Hello friends, in today's video I'm spending my whole day getting all the things done. My house, especially the main living areas, are in desperate need of a thorough cleaning. So I'm getting out my dust rags, my sweeper, my mop, and my trusty Mrs. Myers, and I'm going to town. Bye bye dust, dirt, and grime, you're out of here. So pop my video on your TV, tablet, or phone and clean along with me, or sit back and relax with your favorite drink and stockpile this cleaning motivation for future use. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like my video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and click that bell notification for more inspiring motivational videos. Let's be friends on Instagram too. You can find me at Home with Elizabeth. All right, I am just giving you a little overview here of the living room and the kitchen. And as I said in my intro, friends, it's in a desperate need of just cleaning, especially dusting. I can't tell you the last time I dust. And I'm going to show you some views of my microfiber cloths that's going to prove to you how really dusty this house is. But that's okay, friends. We're going to get it done today, right? And we're going to do it with a smile on our face. And here's my poor Mackie, guys. Really, he looks worse there than he is. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's in some pain and he's very sad, but he looked especially pitiful there. We're actually on day 3 after surgery, and he's really perking back up. In fact, it's hard for me to keep them from fighting. But again, I'm just saying, here's this overview, friends, of everything that just kind of needs done. And so now I have my Mrs. Myers Eye of a Pine, and we're just going to get to it here. I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a 50-year-old wife and stay-at-home mom to 7 adult/teenage children. I have 2 girls, aged 26 and 22. They both live outside the home. I have 3 boys, aged 20, 17, and 15. My 20-year-old is in his sophomore year of college, so he is home only like during summer breaks and winter breaks are his big long chunks here at the house, and then just a few other smaller breaks. And then I'm also an auntie to 2 additional teenage boys, 16-year-old twins. They are my nephews that I got custody of a few years ago. So yes, I have 4 teenage boys living in my house full time, a 17-year-old, 2 16-year-olds, and a 15-year-old. So as you can imagine, my house is fun, and it is. I'm really not joking. My house is fun. But on my channel here, you're going to find lots of cleaning motivation, lots of cleaning inspiration. You're going to find a little bit of organization and decluttering, and a little bit of decorating inspiration. But what you're going to find lots and lots of is real life, friends. I keep it very real here on my channel. I try to be my most authentic self and show you what my real life is like. And just, my perfectly imperfect life with you, friends. And what I strive to do with my channel here is I want you guys to not feel alone. I want you guys to realize that the best way to live your life is as your most imperfectly perfect self. Friends, no one can be you better than you, and you need to be proud of that. So as I was doing my intro, friends, you're going to notice I changed clothes. So I got up and still had my quote-unquote jammies on and didn't have any under things on. So when I finished cleaning my TV screen, I was like, ooh, Elizabeth, you need to change. So that's why it looks like I do have different stuff on. I do. Anyways, I was starting off dusting this living room because, friends, I have not dusted this living room in a long time, probably at least a month. And I'm going to show you right here this microfiber cloth. Once I wipe this bookshelf, you're going to see how filthy dirty it was. And I was dusting everything. Not only the surfaces, but like all the things on my surface too. You saw I even did my plant, my fake plant. I did the leaves. We needed a good dusting, friends. I needed to get the dust off the furniture on my rag, and then I needed to get it out of the carpet. So friends, you are going to see this video on, I believe, the 10th of February. And I know that it should be technically a spring cleaning, but I didn't realize how high maintenance Mac was going to be after his surgery. And I just couldn't see myself doing a deep cleaning in a room when he needed so much attention. So this day, I decided just to do this normal everyday cleaning stuff for you guys. It's good motivation, I think. I think it will help you guys realize that everyone lives in a dusty house, and not everyone dusts every day. Not everyone, declutters and cleans up every day. We are going to get back to spring cleaning. I'm hoping that next Thursday's video, which will be February 13th, should be my bedroom deep clean. So we're gonna get back on track, friends. We are. And friends, this is real life. Like, things are gonna happen, and schedules are gonna get thrown off, and that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it, because friends, I'm just rolling with it. Like, instead of like boo-hooing and boo-hawing, like, oh, my stuff's gonna get off, maybe I won't do anything. I'm just like, friends, we're just gonna throw an everyday cleaning video up. It's gonna be all good. What I was just doing there is I showed you I have reusable lint brushes. Like, I have a few of the roller ones where you rip the paper off, but I also have some that are like reusable. And I just showed you I got it out of my bedroom and I cleaned my lampshade. And then I just showed you that Amazon gift card. Last Thursday was my son's birthday, and thank you everyone who wished him a happy birthday. I told him, and of course he gave me the weird teenage look, but that's teenage boys for you. But my sister-in-law is like the sweetest. She only has 2 kids, and they're all grown. They're like done with college and stuff, but she is always sending my boys Amazon gift cards for their birthday. She's just the sweetest. So I just showed you that he got his gift card in the mail. So friends, we are getting this desk clean too. I just showed you that I got it straightened up, and it actually was, I straightened it up the day before, not on video, and like I did all my shredding and stuff like that. I actually did it Tuesday when Mackie was at, my husband and I were just sitting around with Harper when Mac was getting his surgery, and I actually got everything shredded, but it still just needed dusted and straightened up, and my printer needed dusted and all that stuff. So we're getting all that done, friends. And you know that I typically have, I've stopped taking the dogs outside, but since Mac can't do steps, we are taking him outside up here so that he doesn't have to do steps. That's why we have the towel right there and his leash. But I will tell you, the towel didn't look that dirty because, friends, it's been so frozen here in the Northeast that it's actually been really good. And look here, I'm just giving my pups some loving. And of course, I have my favorite people I watch on my TV, my YouTube cleaners. Friends, I still watch them, and I still listen to them, and they still motivate me. I'm going to just tell you here real quick, my empty canister, my filthy, dirty filter, we do wash that here a little later. Just putting a clean one on. We're going to vacuum here, and I'm going to take a breath for about a minute. So in anticipation of my next video being my spring cleaning of my master bedroom, I want to give you two tips for spring cleaning, not only your master bedroom, but any bedroom. And you may know these and you may not. They seem pretty simple, but you know, maybe they didn't like pop into your mind like, oh, I should do this. So the first is make sure you're flipping and rotating your mattresses if you can. I know nowadays there's a lot of mattresses that are only like the one side, like you can't flip them. But if you have a mattress that you can flip, make sure you're flipping that mattress. If you don't, make sure you're rotating your mattress. It will extend its life by a lot. Also, make sure you're either cleaning your pillows or you're buying new pillows. They say don't put pillows in washing machines, but friends, I put my pillows in the washing machines. I am lucky enough to have a setting on my washer that's for bulky items, so it doesn't like slosh them as hard, and it doesn't like spin them out as hard as like normal, like your normal washing cycle. So it helps not throw your washing machines off balance. Now there are people who like show washing them in like their tubs and stuff like that, but how do you squeeze them out there, friends? Like I just don't know how you do it. So whatever way you want to wash your pillows, clean your pillows, friends, make sure you're doing that also. And the third one is declutter your closets and your dressers. This is a good time, especially if you don't declutter any other times during the year, is you'll be able to know, hey, I have not worn this in a year. It's time to get rid of it. So yeah, just in anticipation of next week's video being the spring clean of the bedroom, there are 3 tips and tricks to help you plan your attack on your bedrooms. All right, friends, we are done with the living room. I swept everything, even the hallways. We have moved to the kitchen area, and like I said, this has been up since my son's birthday. It's been almost a week because this was the Thursday, 6 days after his birthday. I'm like, we're finally going to get this balloon arch down. And then what I do, friends, is I just have my scissors. I'm just clipping it near the where I've tied it, and it lets the air out very slowly. I did have 1 or 2 pop, but they don't pop on you and scare. And then I'm just getting them out of my tape, and I'm going to put my tape away. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to walk over and put it in my desk. That's where I just keep it, in my top desk drawer. I just have a little chip clip in my top drawer that I keep that clipped with so it doesn't like unroll in there. All right, we're going to start this cleaning in the kitchen. We're starting on the left-hand side of the kitchen with my coffee bar, hot cocoa bar area. Friends, I wanted to show you the little, remember I did not decorate this during my Valentine's Day thing. I just wanted to show you that I showed you a couple of videos ago the love. I showed you a picture from the Walmart website of the love I bought. I actually moved it out to where this cursive love was on my couch, behind my table behind my couch, because it was a little tall for the only thing I found when I was shopping for more Valentine stuff. It was just a little too tall. So I found that pink bottle at Dollar Tree. I went in and they had not much stuff left. They only had about one aisle left. And I couldn't really find much of anything, but I did find that pink bottle, and I thought it was very cute. It was very like dainty looking and just very pretty. And it looks really nice on my riser here on the table with the cursive love and of course my bulb from Christmas that has the red wax and stuff on it. Just very simple, but I really like it. All right, friends, we're just using hot water and a tiny squirt of my Dawn Platinum to get this table washed up. And I did wipe all the crumbs and stuff off before I started washing it because it was very crummy. And we're also getting the benches wiped down and the chairs wiped down. So friends, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I can kind of consider this kind of cleaning a medium cleaning. I've showed you my quick cleanings where I only come in and I just load my dishwasher and wash a few dishes that need hand washed, and maybe wipe off like my island. And then of course you've seen my deep cleaning of my kitchen when, you know, I am scrubbing cupboards and stuff like that. And this is kind of what I consider a medium cleaning. And I'm going to show you, I am trying to wipe underneath that fridge a little bit more so that I don't have such a giant buildup of dog hair and dust. But this medium cleaning kind of includes washing that filter, which you're going to see, friends, I have been really good about rinsing my cup, my purple cup there that I put the Metamucil in, and my filter is a lot less gummy. But this medium cleaning, like I'm cleaning off my fridge, I'm going to clean off the pantry, I'm going to wipe down the outside of the microwave, I'm going to wipe down the outside of the dishwasher. And I find that I can do like the quick cleanings only for so long before I need to do a medium cleaning. And then I can only do quick cleanings and a few medium cleanings before I find I have to do a deep cleaning. But friends, it works for me. You know, I don't have to have spotless dishwashers or spotless fridges every day of my life. It's just, first of all, it's not realistic to me. There's 6 people that live in this house. And like I mentioned on the day, my son's birthday, that day that I released that video when I talked about the floor, how I can clean the floor and it's immediately dirty the next time. Like that's just, friends, that's just my reality, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay having a dirty floor for a few days. I'm okay having a fingerprinted fridge for a week. I'm okay, I'm okay with that. When I feel like getting down on my hands and knees and wiping those things down, then I'll do it. And until then, I'm okay with that, friends. So I washed my filter there, and you saw it wasn't too terribly dirty, but it took me 2 minutes to scrub it with the toothbrush and it's all clean. I showed you how I washed my vacuum filter. And then I just had my coffee cup that needed hand wash. I don't put it in the dishwasher. And friends, it has been so long since I used my Barkeeper's Friend in my sink. But that's okay. I mean, I was scrubbing it with my Scrub Daddy in my Dawn, but today I was like, we're gonna use the Barkeeper's Friend. And you know what, friends? I couldn't see that big of a difference. But that's okay. It's all good. All right, I went to put the flour away and my chicken base stuff when I realized that, I emptied the flour thing the other day when I made bread, And then on Tuesday, my husband made chicken and dumplings. And of course, he didn't fill the flour thing. He just opened the bag. So we just put the flour away, put my chicken base away, and I went to, clean off my microwave, and I went to open it to put the cover in the microwave. And my husband had already done it the night before, so it was nice and clean for me. And this is kind of another part of a medium clean, is that mason jar I use to keep my, my brushes that I wash my dishes with in. Of course, it gets gummy in the bottom, so we're going to stick my brushes in the dish drainer, and we're going to wash the mason jar in the dishwasher. All right, friends, we are just going to get all of these counters wiped off, and then we're going to move to my stove. And friends, when I wiped my counter right here, there was some raised stuff. And so I just got my Scrub Mommy with a tiny bit of Dawn Platinum on it. And then there were a few spots on my stove I didn't feel like bringing out my my Wyman's glass top stove cleaner. So I just used my Scrub Mommy with the Dawn Platinum on it. I mean, friends, it's all good. It's, you use what you have. You might as well. And then here are all my poor Mackie's medicines he needs for his surgery. Thankfully, he's only on them for 7 days, so we're well on our way to almost being done with them. All right, so we're just getting this island decluttered, just everything put away. And then I'm going to put dinner in the Instapot, and I'm going to share it with you guys. And friends, I will link it down below in the description. It is just a white chicken chili. You're going to see my recipe. It says Instapot, but I put it in the Instapot, but I just choose crock pot. And you're going to see I put it on high for like 5 hours. This is probably one of my kids' favorite meals, and I just serve it with shredded cheddar cheese and like tortilla chips. Even though I use saltines, the boys all like tortilla chips. And I do show you the ingredients slowly, but basically it's any type of white bean, chicken stock, garlic, green chilies, ground cumin, oregano, chili powder, and a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. And of course, I just had to fill my pepper grinder there. And I was looking at the bottom of my pepper container. I wasn't sure if it was a 1 or a 5, but it was a 1. So it does get to go in recycling. Sometimes food and plastic is a 1, but then sometimes it's a 5, and our recycling does not take 5s. Also, friends, this was a Thursday night, so I didn't really need the leftovers. And even if it was not Thursday night, we still had leftover lasagna from Sunday, and I mentioned earlier in the video, my husband made chicken and dumplings on Tuesday. We had lots of leftover of that. So normally I would use all 4 of these breasts, but like I said, it was a Thursday. We grocery shop, my menu starts over on Saturday, so I don't need the leftovers. So I'm only going to use 2 of these breasts, and then I'm going to put 2 of them in the freezer for probably next week. And friends, I hate touching raw chicken, so that is why I prep it all. Like, even though I'm putting this in the freezer, so this way when I pull it out to thaw it, I won't have to pull it out of the bag to take any of the gristle and stuff off. I can just use my tongs and put it right in whatever I'm cooking it in, because I hate touching raw chicken. So we got our chicken in, and now we're just getting everything else in. I'm gonna make some chicken broth, then just add all my spices and my beans, and we're going to get it in the Instapot, but set it on crock pot. And friends, this is such an easy meal to make because you almost always have everything that goes in it on hand, especially if you like beans and other things. I could go into my kitchen any day of the week and I would have everything for this meal in my pantry to make. Same way with some of my other meals, like spaghetti. I always have everything to make spaghetti. I always have everything to make tacos. Friends, we like all that stuff in other meals, and so I always just have those ingredients on hand. So when I went to get my spices out, when I went to make this, they were all mixed up, and I noticed I've noticed for a few days that I could not read the letters on my spice containers. So I took a minute there and used a permanent marker to just redo the A through C and that stuff on my spice bin, so that hopefully people will start putting them back away. I mean, they probably won't because they don't really notice that type of detail like I do, but we can hope, right? All right, friends, I have my Tyneco and we are getting this floor mopped. Yes, friends, I was just standing there, leaning against the wall, running my Tyneco back and forth, watching my YouTube videos. What can I say, friends? Like, I enjoy them. I enjoy watching cleaning videos. Again, friends, I am who I am, and I like sharing that with you guys. All right, so here is almost the whole kitchen. So again, it's not like it was last Friday, but it was still pretty daggone dirty. Oh well, friends, like I said, I mopped this floor, and I was done cleaning today by probably, I don't know, maybe 2:30 or so like that. And so everyone started coming home about 3:30, and I guarantee you it was dirty at 3:35. It's just life. It's just, I'm not going to sweat it. I'm just not. And I don't want you guys to sweat it either. We can only get done what we can get done. And it's okay. It's okay. Alrighty, friends, we have about 3 minutes left, but please stay until the end because I do share my cooked white chicken chili, and it looks delicious, and it was completely gone. Everyone ate it completely. But I'm going to leave you right now, and I'm going to let you enjoy this last little bit of cleaning motivation with my Tyneco. But I want to thank you for being here, friends. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for your kindness. I want to thank you for your enthusiasm for my content. It just means the world to me. It really does. I love myself, friends, and I know that I am not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that. But I love that I am your guys' cup of tea. It makes my heart happy. So I want to ask you, please give this video a thumbs up, give it a like. Again, I say it every time. It just lets YouTube know that you like this. And then so not only will it still suggest my videos to you, just in case you're not subscribed, but it will also then give you other suggestions for people who have the type of content like I have. And friends, I'm not selfish. I don't want you just to be my friend. I want you to find as much motivation, as much inspiration as you can on YouTube. It is such a wonderful place for motivation. It has a wealth of knowledge on it. And friends, I want you guys to find that. Anything that makes your life better. I want to ask you to, if you feel inclined, to go ahead and leave me a comment. Just anything. Say hey, say hi. Let me know what you had for dinner last night. Yeah, just talk to me, friends. I love talking to you guys. And if you're not subscribed, why the heck not? I mean, it's easy. You just hit that subscribe button, then you hit that bell notification, and you'll never miss another one of my videos, which I release every Monday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And friends, I would love to have you in my community. I would love it. So I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.